Let's see. Let's see. Turn this. Oh, yo, not that. Wow. What is going on? It's Fred Whitaker Jr. here with the Red Chair Reviews. And it's time for the Record Store Day 2021 Drop 2. Chuck Woolery used to do. No one knows who Chuck Woolery is. Drop 2. And first, let me say, it's a great day because Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword HD. No one wants to hear about this that's watching this video right now. I'm very excited about it. I mean, because you can button controls instead of the stupid. Anyway, it's Recordstoreday Drop 2. Glad to have you. Thanks for tuning in. To make a long story short, we went to my local record store as always, Record Connection in Niles, Ohio. Record Connection is the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, if you want to get all your best Record Store Day, Jeff Burke at the Record Connection. Oh yeah, that's the one you got to go to. And my wife got me in line at 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning today, but we got what we wanted. So, what did we pick up? Let me tell you about it. The first Record Store Day purchase that I'm going to show you is actually a cassette. The Pearl Jam Alive re-release right here. I think they made over 6,000 of these. There's like 6,200 of them or something like that. It's just kind of like a release of some of the Alive singles that came out years ago. Just a neat little thing if you're a Pearl Jam fan to have. And if you're going to get the Alive cassette, you got to get the Alive 12-inch right here. Also kind of a limited pressing for a Pearl Jam release. This has Alive, the promo single version Wash, I've Got a Feeling, Dirty Frank, and then of course their most famous song on side B, Etching. No, that's just, there's just an etching on the back. That's not a song. The only 7-inch that we grabbed this year was the St. Vincent, Piggy, and Sad But True Metallica cover. It's actually funny on the Discogs page. It says print not legible on label. Yeah, that's how Metallica did it back in '91. Duh. But yeah, it's kind of neat to check this out. I did snag a pre-order of that box set that has all of the covers of so many 57 artists doing covers of Metallica's Black Album song. I don't know why they didn't order the songs like in order of how to. They just put all the Enter Sandman versions together on like one record. I don't understand it. But either way, if you want to hear 12 versions of Enter Sandman all once, just pop that record on. But I did get it. I'm excited about it. And I think the St. Vincent version of Sad But True is pretty interesting. So here it is. The next one I've been hearing a lot of a buzz about because I guess this on some people have this on CD. Jeff at Record Connection said he has this tribute to Curtis Mayfield on CD. And I had to snag it. It has Branford Marsalis and the Impressions. It's got Whitney Houston doing Look Into Your Heart, Bruce Springsteen, B.B. King, Phil Collins, Stevie Wonder, Elton John and the Sounds of Blackness doing Amen. This has got to be something that is going to be cool to hear on vinyl. Originally released in, I believe, 1993. But this is kind of a neat thing to pick up now for Record Store Day. Happy to have it. Another kind of cover tribute album is for the late, great Rocky Erickson. Best known for his work with the 13th Floor Elevators. Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top fame is on here. Gary Clark, Ty Segall. Chelsea Wolfe doing A Few of Ghosts is actually the thing that really made me pick this up because I like Chelsea and a lot of the stuff that she's doing. Very atmospheric, very cool, dark, and brooding usually. So I want to see what she did with A Few of Ghosts. The band Ghost did a version of that several years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. So I want to see if she does it justice. I think it's a great song. But Rocky was, obviously had a lot of mental challenges and things but he did some great music. So I want to see what these artists have done to pay tribute to someone who's influenced so many in his psychedelic rock output that he did over the years. Check it out. Did I mention that Skyward Sword got a remaster? That's pretty cool. Haha! New wave, dark, kind of goth rock legends. Sisters of Mercy, BBC Sessions, 1982 to 1984. This is probably the one that I didn't really need, but I just wanted to kind of hear these versions on vinyl. These kind of like radio broadcasts from the BBC back in the early 80s. I wonder how the sound quality is going to be. Poison Door, Jolene. I want to hear their takes, or these live takes on some of these songs, and check it out. So, if you're into new wave post-punk, these are kind of some of the originators. Sisters of Mercy. You're gonna definitely want to check this out. I think the Bee Gees get a bad rap, so I'm excited to see what the Foo Fighters do with it. This is, of course, the DGs, aka the Foo Fighters, doing their album Hail Satin which would be really, it's pretty funny. I think there's like 5 versions of Bee Gees songs on side A, and then 5 live versions of their songs from Medicine at Midnight that I'm really excited to hear. And this is a pretty hot commodity from what I understand. I think they made 12,000 of them worldwide. That's a lot, but the Foo Fighters, they're one of the biggest bands in the world. So just a quick thing about the debate between, should you take the shrink wrap off, should you not? I'm always of two minds of this. Sometimes I like to keep it on, but whenever you see this, this really, just this like stretching, especially in the middle, you could tell this is kind of, the pressing itself is nice, but man, the shrink wrapping is not nice. So I'm going to take this off before I pack it away because, after I listen to it, put it away. I don't want the shrink wrap tugging on this and yanking on it for the next several years in my collection. So, but yeah, hail Satin. Man, back in the early 2000s, there were a few bands that were doing cooler things than metal, kind of thrash metal hybrid, God forbid. Really excited to get to Termination. This is one of their earlier albums. This is not my favorite. Their album, I believe it's called Gone Forever, which I loved. And I listened to that album over and over again. But this is one of the early albums. Still cool though, kind of the band kind of really sharpening their sound. I saw these guys live with Machine Head sometime probably around 2003, 2002 if I had to guess. They were great live. So really excited about God Forbid. And I hope they put the rest of their albums out on new vinyl pressings because I'm super stoked about this one. Century Media, put out more God Forbid. Give me a good quality pressing of all their stuff because I will buy it. The Beastie Boys 1995 punk performance of Aglio e Olio. Right here. It does have a cover of a Doors song on it. Man, it looks like a fourth grader drew this in their basement. But that's okay, because that hardcore aesthetic, you can't go wrong with anything Beasties. So this is one that I knew I had to pick up. It has been released on CD and stuff. I don't know if it's ever been on vinyl. I'm sure it has, but it's been not really an easy print to find. So I'm excited about this. The cover of the door should be interesting. So there you go. The Beasties. Miles Davis here coming through with some of the Jack Johnson sessions here on Champions. What a great cover. Check that out and get the ring off there. Look at that cover. It's great. Couple takes on Ollie here. Take 3 and 4. Duran, Sugar Ray, Johnny Bratton. So Miles, obviously a legend at innovation, improvising. He never was satisfied with just keeping jazz expected. He liked to bring in electric elements to his music, and really he was ready to push the envelope. He was never happy. He was not afraid to make anyone mad, changing his style or just trying new things. So I can't wait to hear this legendary session. So excited to have it on vinyl. Still, like I said, great cover. I'm rocking my Type O shirt today. New York. How about some New York hardcore legends? The Cro-Mags with the release here of The Age of Quarrel, red and black splatter. I think there's 1,500 or 2,000 of these. This has been pressed on vinyl a few times, but it always goes right away. Anyone who loves hardcore, wants to get a hold of this album, and I'm sure this is going to sound great. Innovators, obviously stylistic as well, very stylish. It's a great hat. But yeah, if you want true New York hardcore 1986, this is the place to go, man. Check out the Cro-Mags, you'll like it. And of course, every record store day needs one kind of like mega purchase. And so this year we didn't know if we were gonna find it, but there was one there. The G Collection, all of their studio albums. I like the Gorillaz. It's not like I go to check out all their stuff or follow them and buy all of their stuff. I do have a lot of their stuff on CD, but it's, I didn't have any of it on vinyl. So you get it all here, which is really nice. 6 LPs in here. Demon Days, Plastic Beach. I'm really excited to hear Plastic Beach on vinyl. Just a band that I think is excellent and always changing their sound. I think that they're experimental enough to be kind of still underground, but accessible enough to make an impact on the pop charts. And that's really something that's a nice crossover appeal they have. The price is a little steep, but when you're getting 6 full albums, you're willing to spend that on it. And man, I can't wait to dig into this. To just revisit some of these albums I haven't listened to in a few years and really appreciate them for what they've done. And that's it. That's my Record Store Day haul. That's what we found today. My wife and I found at the Record Connection. It was a great time this morning. Damien Knapp Band performed this morning. They sounded great. And it was just a good atmosphere, man. Everyone was just happy to be there buying records and enjoying the love of music. What did you get today? Did you get anything from Record Store Day? What did you want to get that you didn't get? What did you pick up that I didn't get that maybe I missed out on? Please tell me below. Comment, discuss, like, share, subscribe. Those are all great things. If you subscribe, that would help me out a lot. I appreciate it. And, tell me what you love. Tell me the things you found. I'm going to listen to some records, but first, I'm going to go play Skyward Sword.